Hello everybody, this is your friendly neighbor, Lisa Foxy, and welcome back to Tower of Fantasy. I do want to give a big shout out. Hold on, I did have everything like set up, and then like I was gonna hit the record button, and then, but yeah. So let me go and say this correctly, so that way I make sure they have the proper, you know, credit, because they have helped me with explaining how the map system work. So also, and I do hope you guys are doing really well out there. Um, First, let me go ahead and start with Tommy. I want to thank you so much for telling me to keep up with the game, with also with
What
Doki
a
Doki.
wonderful stage.
But I really appreciate you telling me to keep it up, and I'm pretty sure I will get into the most interesting part with Doki Doki. I'm pretty interested in it. Um, as I'm going through my comments on here too. Let's see here. I'm trying to find the other one. Also, I just want to thank you guys. Thank you so much for joining. Those that are new, I just want to say welcome again. Welcome to the channel, and I really appreciate you guys being here. Like truly, it's been a long road, but we're getting there. We're getting all the way to our goals. And I just want to also
What a wonderful stage.
thank you for joining, Cute Budget. I really appreciate you being here with us too. Alright, I don't know how far. Like I'm like looking on my other comments on here. I would love to also respond back, but sometimes YouTube does things I just don't want to cause any problems. Let's see. I appreciate you guys bearing with me while I'm trying to also still go through the other comment. Probably be better if I just like go into my channel, right? Alright. Give me a second here. Ah, Monto. Yes. 6 Monto. Thank you so
Practice
much.
makes perfect.
Thank you so much for telling me how to work the map system, because it's been so long since I've played Tower of Fantasy. But I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, because I finally got to where I have to go next, thanks to you. So thank you for that advice. I really appreciate it. Um, I will be sure to always remember that, especially when I'm pressing M, and then of course, as you can see, I'm a lot closer to my destination. I don't know if I still gotta swim there. I don't think I do, but thank you so much. I just wanted to say that, and so you guys make sure you smash that button as well on anybody who comments on there too. I really appreciate you guys supporting each other. You guys are just amazing and sweet. So I'm just so happy, especially when I get to see comments from you guys and seeing you show your love and support. It really makes me smile. So, all right, I'm gonna stop talking now. I promise I'm gonna keep going and try to get done through this episode, because it's already we're already in here like now, and yeah. So also the other character that I was trying to aim to get in this game, I am almost close to getting her, but I almost have enough to kind of get her weapon, which is what was it, the sword. The sword's really awesome. But I almost have enough. I do need to get to at least 120. So probably if the more I play in this story, I'm pretty sure I'll get more, or just invest either way. But we'll see. We'll see how I feel. But either way, I'm excited to try to get as far as I can in here in today's episode story. Hopefully it won't be too laggy today, so hopefully not. Does feel like it though. And also, we got a new character that came out in Honkai Star Rail. So I'll be, of course, trying my best to get her. Alright, so we're supposed to go here.
Archon Larson, we successfully located Blackstone Ruins and revealed its entrance through a timestamp. We explored inside and managed to reboot Blackstone Ruins, which exerted influence on the Abyss Current, stabilizing the underwater spacetime. Mr. Conroe believes this Abyss Current, under the control of the timestamp, could be a link between Domain 9 and Vera.
Not only that, he has set out to verify this himself.
If Mr. Conroe could verify this conjecture on this trip, we would be able to establish a stable connection with Domain 9 through the Abyss Current. And more cooperation could be carried out between Domain 9 and Hykros to tackle the potential threats posed by gray space entities. Lyra, continue monitoring the Abyss Current and the Blackstone Ruins. We need to learn more about how the Blackstone and gray space entities affect each other.
That's right. We're already working on it.
This series of emergencies that have threatened the safety of the people of Vera is over for now. Fiona, Lyra, Lynn, Miss Lon from Domain 9, Miss Shirley, and the Executor, thank you for your service. That's all for today.
The crisis caused by the Abyss Current has not yet completely subsided, but it's largely considered under control. The Daily Order has been gradually restored in Inners. I'm confident that soon everything will be back to normal. Thank you for all your hard work.
We're glad to be of help. Although this incident has come to an end, we will pay close attention to its development here.
Lynn, are you also heading back to Meroria? You guys are always together.
Actually, I plan to stay in Inners a bit longer. Ruby is doing really well. Archon Larson has released her from observation and put her back in my care. I didn't have much time for her lately. I'd like to bring her here, to make it up to her a little.
That's great news. Would you do me the honor of planning your visit? It just so happens that the Inners Oceanography Research Lab is currently open to the public. Would you be interested in a tour together? Some of the lab's most precious collections are on exhibition. I'd like to invite you both to enjoy the unique charm of the Grand Sea.
Thank you, Archon Fiona. I look forward to this tour.
Don't be a stranger. Call me Fiona. Great. Lynn and I will see you at the Oceanography Research Lab.
It's a deal.
Alright.
Fiona, I haven't seen you for so long!
It's been a while, Ruby. Is this your first time to Inners? What do you think?
The underwater world is so pretty. I saw a lot of wonderful fish.
Really? I think you will see more brilliant sea creatures soon.
Yes, I'm over the moon. Lynn, please.
Can't wait. Excellent. Executor, Shirley, let's go.
The aquarium. Hey! A great whale shark is coming! Clang, clang! Riding a whale? Lynn, I don't think it's very nice.
What's this?
I knew it was Kinono.
You look troubled, Fiona, which is very unusual.
Everyone in Inners knows how mischievous this kid is. No parents allow their children to play with her. She's pretty much all by herself. Sometimes I try to look after her a little more and teach her some manners, but I just don't have much time for this. Her behavior is getting worse and worse, but can we blame her?
I see. Shall we try something different this time?
You mean Ruby?
You're right. Riding on the back of an exhibit might upset the staff in the exhibition hall. Do you have a plan?
Hmm. Maybe could ask her nicely to come down?
You got this, Ruby.
Uh-huh. My name is Ruby. Do you want to come down and play with me? My name is Ruby. Do you want to come down and play with me? Oh, forgot to say hello. Lynn told me to be polite. My name is Ruby. Sorry, I mean, hello. My name is Ruby.
Are you talking to me?
Yes? Can we play together?
I see! You're also into adventures! My name's Ginono. Haven't seen you before. The great whale shark is my ride. It's a shark, not a whale. If you would like a ride on the great whale shark, you can have my seat. And you'll enjoy the commanding view. Up here, I can spot those adults who come to catch me.
Wow, it's huge!
Check out its massive mouth. It can definitely take us down in one gulp. Then we can explore the great whale shark's stomach.
According to this, it's very gentle, but we probably don't want to make it mad.
Oh no! Fiona is also here! Retreat! Now!
Lynn?
Good idea. Go play, and be nice. It's wonderful that you're making friends, Ruby. Despite all the ups and downs, Ruby's life is gradually getting back on track. Rubelia must be happy to see this.
It's a pity that the doctor couldn't come with us.
I understand, but now is not the time to reveal everything to Ruby. Until that day, she will continue to endure silently. And to dispel the haze that hovers above them, and keep Ruby safe from those gray space entities. For her, being able to watch over Ruby from a distance, like before, is enough. And I'll be there with them. Always.
Look! This is a giant squid! Look how long its arms are! And it can eject the cloud of ink to distract predators! I bet it's pretty good at playing ball. By the way, do you play ball? You can join Pip and me.
Is it really okay? I never played before.
I'll teach you. It's a deal. Whee!
Would it be possible for Ruby to visit Innersmore? It's truly astonishing how fast two children could bond.
Yes, I guess I'll become a frequent visitor. Fiona, don't get sick of me too quickly.
Are you sure?
But the most complex problem has yet to be resolved. We must not let our guard down.
Exactly. The Abyss Current, the Black Stone, and the Hive Mother. Darn it! All these things beyond our knowledge came one after another, and the key information remains missing. I feel we are sinking deeper into the vortex. Now we must take each step cautiously. As the head of Inners, I must save more for a rainy day.
This is a mink whale. Isn't it pretty?
It's cute. Dolly thinks so.
It's much smaller, not like those massive whales. If it was slightly bigger, we could hide behind it. Don't tell anyone.
I didn't expect to see so many wonderful sea creatures in Inners. Thank you for having me. Well worth the trip.
Executor and Shirley, I know you are probably not expecting to hear this here, but I really am grateful for your dedication and hard work. It's not your duty to fight against gray-space entities, but you have dedicated yourselves to this dangerous operation. Your contribution to solving this crisis caused by gray-space entities is undoubtedly remarkable. Honestly, I don't think we could have saved the situation time and again without your full support. Please accept my sincere gratitude and warm regards.
Hey, no big deal.
This is an ichthyosaur, and that is a Symbospondylus. That's all. Let's go inside.
Is that it?
What's so interesting about two big rocks? If you really want to know, I'll read you the introduction. The fossil belongs to the order Ichthyosauria, and it is the most specialized marine reptile in history. Okay, done. Come on, let's play outside.
Did you just run out?
I guess so. Although I didn't expect this. Would you like to continue with the tour?
I think it would be better to confirm where the two of them have gone. We better hurry and catch up with them before Ginono takes Ruby to the island.
Forget the introductions. Ginono, this is Dolly, and that is Spark. Hey, Spark, come say hello.
Terrific! You have so many close friends. I'll enroll you all in the Exploration Team Reserve Force. This is great! So many new recruits in one day. I've come to the right place. I'm dog-tired.
Huh? Ginono, are you tired? Wanna go back?
It's been a long day. I'm getting sleepy.
Shall we take a photo together before you go? Spark can help, right, Spark?
Great idea! I love photos!
Lynn, do you want to join us?
Come on, let's join in the fun.
I'll count to 3, and everyone looks at Spark. 1, 2, 3, Spark!
Today's Inner's trip has come to an end. Ruby, say goodbye to Ginono.
Bye, Ginono. I had a lot of fun today.
Me too! Come back soon! Next time, we'll shoot balls on the beach!
Uh-huh. Next time.
Oh my goodness, they're so precious. So precious. I love that. I think I gotta go upstairs.
I'll bring Ruby back to Meroria. She's been yawning, but hopes I haven't noticed.
See you next time, Ruby.
Bye.
Thank you for coming. I hope you both had a worthy day. The crisis we are facing is far from over. We appreciate your ongoing support.
You are very welcome, Fiona.
I'll leave you to it. Have a good rest. I wish for more peaceful days like this.
We will keep fighting for this.
I pray for good news from Mr. Conroe, and I will reach out again.
I will.
All right.
It's been a while, Executor.
Conroe has brought good news. After many failed attempts, Domain 9 has finally created a space-time station, enabling transmission between the two locations. Archon Larson is sending an advance party to Domain 9. We look forward to it.
This enables communication and reinforcements between the two locations, so as to deal with the threat of the darkness. The two parties have different views on the darkness. By continuing to work together, we may be able to find a solution.
That's for sure.
I won't disturb your meeting. We should go to the Abyss Current and make preparations, Conroe.
Want to apologize in case in advance if I'm not like talking a lot. It's because, you know, it's not like there isn't anything too much to talk about other than those kids are adorable. They were just so adorable earlier. But there's a lot of running around I do see. But just want to let you know in case I get quiet. I'm all focused in the game.
Seems like we're all here. Let's get started. Everyone's probably heard that Mr. Conroe has already made it back. This means that we can establish communications between the two locations, using the stable dimensional passage created by the Abyss Current. Celebrations are due now that we've reunited. However, there are more pressing matters that concern us. Defending from the gray space entities isn't just Vera's or Domain 9's responsibility. It's a major threat to all of civilization. We need to present a united front and face it together. Hycros and Domain 9 have reached an agreement. Hycros will send support to Domain 9 after they confirm whether the Abyss Current can be used to travel between the two regions. Dr. Rubilia, we have approved your transfer request to Domain 9. I'm sure you'll find more information on gray space entities there.
Thank you, Archon Larson.
Tianlong, you should go too. Do what you have to do, and keep Dr. Rubilia safe.
Sure.
Executor, Shirley, Archon Elric has asked me to share his opinion on the matter with you. His hope is that you will participate on behalf of District 9.
Of course. We won't let you down.
I'm glad to be able to work with you again.
Working with you always turns out to be interesting.
I won't interrupt your preparations. Dismissed.
Ms. Lon and Mr. Conroe are waiting for us at the Abyss Current. However, there are some things I need to take care of first. See you soon.
Gotta go pretty down deep. Pretty down, down deep. Deep in the water. Man, I don't mind this underwater mission, but holy cow. There we go. It's kind of cool though when you go underwater and you see things a little different.
Once again, we have to say goodbye.
We say goodbye so that we can have a better reunion. I believe that we'll find the answers by the time we meet again.
It's a pity I won't be there to see it myself. After all, I have work to do in Meloria.
Let's work together for an ideal world. The world may have setbacks, but the separation is only temporary.
But we'll reunite eventually. We'll get to the place we imagined. Executor and Shirley, thank you so much for your help. We wouldn't have been able to pull through this crisis and save the day without you.
Same here. Hey, do you remember our promise?
When all of this is behind us, I hope to visit Asperia and see its beauty with my own eyes.
Well, I don't think we have to wait for long.
I look forward to that day. Safe travels.
Should be arriving soon. Darn it! It's space-time turbulence! Everyone be careful!
Huh. Rescued. Character's gotta load there.
What's going on? What are you doing here?
We encountered some space-time turbulence and got separated. We were unable to reach the designated anchor point.
The heck are they? Now I'm curious, even though there's like...
We never expected to end up on the border of the Blackshade ruins. There's a strong presence of the darkness here. Keep your wits about you.
It's not gonna be easy. I wonder how Miss Lana's doing.
On? Which on? Oh, I got it. There's no need to worry about her. Our guest, you've traveled a great distance. You shouldn't have been pulled into this. Welcome ceremony is terrible.
The doctor found them. Miss Lana and the rest are over there.
Okay. Almost getting LaFu vibes seeing this.
I'm warmed up now. Oh, I don't think I've introduced myself yet. I'm Liu Hua. I was ordered to clear out the darkness here.
Captivating dance.
I've heard about you from Conroe. I'm glad to finally be able to meet you.
Oh! That wasn't nice.
I never thought the space-time turbulence would dump you right in the middle of a battlefield.
Me neither. I was just kind of tossed in there.
But you're all skilled fighters. You picked the darkness off before I even had time to react.
Let's clear out the darkness here and regroup with them.
Good point. She's struggling over there. Let's go help. The darkness won't get away from me!
Ooh, that was close.
Don't be hasty. We should still proceed with caution. The Executor and the rest haven't gotten their timestamps yet. We need to protect them.
Understood. Leave it to me.
leave the rest to you, Juche.
Wait, Zuche? A wholly different person?
Let's clear out the darkness here first. Warriors who have fallen while under the influence of the darkness. Please rest in peace. She's gone. How are you? Are you hurt?
We're all fine.
Lady Zutre, the darkness has caused a lot of casualties today. We were careless at our posts. We should take the blame for this.
There's no need to beat yourself up. The darkness attack this time was different from past ones, and there were dark wretches too. I suspect that they have been planning this act for a long time. Everyone fought their hardest and did their best not to let the darkness win. You all did well. I have already informed the Treasury. They will do their best to ensure everyone's needs are met. Arrangements will be made for the families of the deceased.
Our subordinates understand. We're glad to see you've returned without harm, Lady Zutre. Ignisville has found its backbone again.
I won't let their blood be spilled in vain. The other dark wretches have lost their morale, but they should not be underestimated. Let Conroe and I pick up the pieces here. You've worked hard, Liu Hua.
What? That's it then?
Don't be hasty. There's more important work for you to do. Everyone, please follow Liu Hua to Ignisville Mansion. Master Yu is expecting your arrival. She will answer all the questions you have so far.
Oh, then come with me. I've done this many times. It's a piece of... like the back of... what was it?
It's a piece of cake? Back of my hand?
Yes, that's right. Piece of cake. I know the way like the back of my hand. Let's move out.
That's me, I be making up all sorts of sayings as well. It's a piece of cake in the back of my hand. I'm kidding. Alright, looks like we gotta go all the way over there. But guess what? I'm gonna fly. Fly like an eagle to the sea. Fly like an eagle. I think this is good enough.
How improper.
Woo! Alright, well, at least that gave me an air boost. Didn't need it, but... Alright. There we go. Use my Fox to get around.
Are there a lot of battles between the Darkness and Domain 9 here?
Yes, we've already been at war with them for 10 years. I won't tolerate anyone that attacks my home.
Wonder what happens when we're collecting all of these.
Look, we're here. Ignisville Mansion is still a ways away. We'll go the rest of the way on Dragonfly Cruisers. If you're not afraid of heights, feel free to enjoy the view.
God, I feel like this is like Avatar that I'm looking at. Alright. Nifty. Ooh. Dragonfly. It'd be nice if you could fly it, like, where you need to go. But it's taking me there. I have to be patient. This game is teaching me about patience. Well, I mean, I had some other games that do that, but this one's really doing it. Somehow that still hurt me. Even dragonflies can hurt me in here.
I'm Yulan. Please come with me. Master Yu has been waiting for some time.
So pretty. Everything here is always pretty. So pretty. I would love to live in something like this. So gorgeous.
Please excuse me for not coming to meet you personally. I'm glad you were able to make it. Please excuse my poor hospitality.
You are too polite, Master Yu. Defending from the darkness isn't merely the responsibility of Vera or Domain 9. It will affect the future of everyone. This celestial gate, linking the regions of Vera and Domain 9 through the Abyss Current, will help us in uniting to eliminate this threat, once and for all.
Indeed. I hope that our meeting will be a precursor of good things to come.
By the way, I'm curious as to how the Abyss Current became a bridge.
The Celestial Gate technicians used the timestamp's power to adjust the Abyss Current's direction and fix the endpoint to a safe place. It's just that there are storm clouds on the horizon. I'm aware that you happened upon a diversion in the Abyss Current. My initial assessment is that you encountered an unusual fluctuation at the Black Jade Ruins, which caused several of you to be prematurely ejected from the current's path. There has been a lot of unrest there lately. Please understand.
None of us were harmed, so it's okay.
This matter is already being dealt with. It won't happen again should you need to travel between these two locations in the future.
Oh, so that's it. Then the anomaly must have something to do with the battle we were just in.
I'm sorry that your first experience in Domain 9 was such a battle. If you'd been provisioned with timestamps, then the fight would likely have gone more smoothly. You've probably heard Zhutre mention the timestamps. Timestamps are able to influence the stability of space-time. That's how they got their name. They were derived from the discovery of the Black Jade Ruins, from which a variety of uses have been found. One of these is dealing with the darkness. The darkness of Domain 9 is different from that of Vera. Domain 9 has a strange influence on them, which greatly reduces the damage they take. We've made some guesswork on the phenomenon. According to Vera, it is due to the field ability of a very powerful darkness gray space entity, one which covers all of Domain 9. If you want to effectively fight the darkness, then this adverse influence must first be eliminated. Once you have a timestamp, you'll be able to act as domain guards. I leave that task to you, Yulan.
As you command, Master Yu. I'll be waiting for you at Sundial Square in Ignisville tomorrow morning.
Even so, the timestamp alone won't solve all of our problems. The more we depend on it, the more worried we become about the future. A future where its energy is depleted. The field energy it uses is derived from the lifeblood of the land, which currently has run dry.
What does that mean? Will the timestamp stop working soon?
Indeed. When that happens,
Knowing how much damage the darkness will wreak will be impossible. We won't be able to stand alone. That is precisely why Jutre and Kanro opened the Celestial Gate and established communications with the outside world. Or rather, to try and find a way to solve the dilemma faced by Domain 9.
But that isn't the only problem Domain 9 faces right now?
Well, you've already crossed paths with the enemy leader that appeared in the battle, Nan Yin. She's chosen the side of darkness, making her an enemy of Domain 9. Domain 9 will never pardon what she's done. We will do everything in our power to stop her. Please use caution around her. Her ways are unpredictable. The safest way to deal with her is to stay together.
We'll bear that in mind.
Does anyone have any other questions? I'll try my best to answer them for you.
Master Yu has already explained in detail what we need to know as newcomers. As for anything else, we'll have to experience it ourselves to find the answers.
Then please, have a good rest. The guest room is already prepared. Liu Huo and Yulan will show you where they are.
Dr. Rubilia, Mr. Tianlong, please come with me. Right! This is the Celestial Gate to the outside. Juche and Conro set out from here. Meaning that we've finally broken through Domain 9's time-space barrier and can travel to other regions. You've been running all day. You must be exhausted. The guest room is ready. This way! Ta-da! How is it? Might be different than you're used to, but it's actually very comfortable. For instance, I could beat that Sandy guy in just a few minutes by meditating on that bed.
You mean the Sandman?
Whatever. Have a good rest. Then, is that all for now? Do you have any more questions? A dangerous darkness is sealed inside. One that must be taken seriously. Even though it's prevented from taking action by the ruins, it can still exert its influence on the outside world. Like we saw earlier today, outside darkness is drawn to it, sending a constant barrage to the ruins. The Domain Guards must protect Domain 9 and prevent any damage that they might cause.
So the battle we went through today happens periodically in Domain 9.
Precisely. But we will ensure everyone's safety. Then, is that all for now? Do you have any more questions? Nanyin, that traitor. I used to idolize people like that when I was younger.
So why would she betray Domain 9?
Nanyin was once the overseer of Yuheng, and a leader in the study of darkness in Domain 9. I don't know what happened after that, but she disappeared for a long time. Everyone tried so hard to find her. By the time Nanyin resurfaced, she had already joined the darkness. No one knows why. The way I see it, Nanyin's study of the darkness is what led her astray. The Yuheng department should never have been established. Forget it. I just know that humanity is at war with the darkness, and anyone who sides with them will be put down. I won't hold back. Then, is that all for now? Do you have any more questions? Good night.
Alright. Nice little cozy room to stay in.
Good morning, Executor. Shirley. I'm sorry I won't be going with you to get your timestamp.
The doctor wanted to visit Domain 9's Research Institute, Longjian Pavilion in Marshville. We'll have to split up with you two, so I came to tell you first. Keep in touch. Don't forget to reach out if you run into trouble. Unless you get lost. I don't know the area very well anyways.
As we discovered last night, the darkness of Domain 9 is different from the gray space entities we've seen in Vera. Is this due to the influence of the field? Or is it the result of many other factors? Or perhaps something else entirely? That is what we need to solve first.
Finding the answer could give us an advantage in combat. Leave it to me and the doctor.
Okay. See you later, Dr. Tianlong.
Should we get ready to go too?
Yulan is ready. Come with me.
Okay. That was quite the flying. I was all quiet about that. Alright, so I will get over here. We'll see what is being said. That was quick.
Welcome. Please allow me to introduce myself again. I'm Yulan, the Sundial Guard of Sundial Square. The timestamps are ready, but there is still a process that must be carried out.
What's this process?
A capability assessment for timestamp users. Not everyone is able to control timestamps, so an assessment must be done. Don't worry, it won't be too difficult. Just relax and be natural.
taken away somewhere. At first I was like, wait a minute, we're gonna do a side view here?
Is someone there?
This is the way of the heart. The place where time and space come together. And I am your guide.
Oh. Okay.
Step forward. I know why you are here. If you can walk the way, then your desire will be fulfilled.
What?
Experiences you have been through will be revealed here.
Are you spying on my mind?
It was necessary. I'm sorry for any inconvenience this causes you. However, I was unable to see anything that happened to you before. Initiate, your memories are incomplete. That is extremely rare.
Yes. I can't remember what happened before when Zeke and Shirley took me in. In my heart, they are the beginning of all my memories.
Even if the assault on the base had not happened, as descendants of the heirs of Ida, the storm would have come to them eventually, and you would not be spared.
I have no regrets, even if it is as you say.
Continue on. At this moment, he chose between being a good leader or a good brother. A choice that has been made countless times in this disaster-stricken world. If that happened to you instead, what choice would you make? You don't have to answer my question. Proceed forward. Are you helping Shirley find Zeke? Or are you actually looking for a reason for your vagrant, homeless self to continue on? Where will your road lead once Shirley finds her brother? If you are Shirley's guardian, then who is your guardian?
Is it you? Watching over me?
Even though the effects of the cataclysm on Vera's space-time were minor, it is still a barren and desolate place.
A lot of unpredictable things happened, but we got through it all.
Sometimes the difference between life and death, good and evil, man or demon, is only a hair's breadth. Power always comes at a cost. Time retracement is tempting, I'm curious if you've thought about what the world would be like after time retracement.
I don't think so. I thought it through a long time ago. Time retracement isn't a silver bullet for regret. It isn't a compelling enough reason to simply let the heirs of Ida do as they wish.
I am curious what you think of them, the Angels of Clemency.
The heirs of Ida masquerading their evil deeds as justice is merely the anesthetic they use to cope with their guilty consciences. They plan on erasing the tragedy that happened to Ida. But disregarding the uncertainties of time retracement will only allow the tragedy to continue. I only do what I believe is right.
What is right, then?
I think I've already made my answer clear.
The way ahead is full of danger. It's not too late for you to leave.
Leave? Go where? There's no other option. I'll make a choice.
Are you a brave person or a fearless fool? I hope that you will stay as resolute as you are today. These things brought this protracted war upon us. They are unrecognizable life forms, crafty beings that move freely through time and space. The most frightening part is, Domain 9 is unable to estimate their population, and we even have reason to believe that they are endless. If the time human beings have spent being sealed inside Domain 9 could be considered an era, then Domain 9 establishing a channel to other regions signifies the end of that era. Divergent streams rejoin one another, and humanity's chances of defeating the darkness fell to zero. Yet the introduction of new unknowns has given some hope. As such, I am here to meet you, the unknowns.
Me? Who are you?
We will have the chance to meet again in the future. Also, the friend that travels with you is very special. You will face great hardships because of her. Please proceed with your friends.
Interesting. Watch, he's gonna be like a new character. He'll come out and he'll be like, I'm here to be awesome. something that builds up to that. Quite a chapter, though, for today. Minus the loading, but hopefully you guys got your snacks and all that good stuff. And enjoying yourself watching all this. Alright, and we are back. So let me kind of walk away from this so it doesn't trigger. Alright, if you guys really enjoyed this, please remember to hit that like button and please be sure to subscribe so that way you guys don't miss out any content that comes out here on my channel. I am planning to still try my best to get that character. You know I'm determined to do so. I usually do, like in some certain games that I want a certain character. But until then, I'll see you guys definitely in the next episode. And please, please show some love. Always, because I love you guys too. Always. So until then, stay safe. And have a wonderful day or night wherever you are. Till then, bye guys.
Practice makes perfect.